trailers, you've heard the buzz. Well, today we're getting more NBA 2K.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovic. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Cool Hands is out there with Holiday, and it's Chris in at the 5, roaming the paint. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Here's Cool Hands. Antetokounmpo passes to Cool Hands. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Number 7, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's McLaughlin. His last outing, he had 8 points. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The shot's good from Cool Hands.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovic. Carries it from 3-point range.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside, Holiday. Middleton outside. Here's Cool Hands. Antetokounmpo passes to Cool Hands. Out to Chris. The Bucks working the ball around. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Snatched up. Chris passed to Giannis. And stolen by Okongwu. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Cool Hands. Bogdanovic left side. In the corner, Collins with it. Here's McLaughlin. No good on the 3. The Bucks trail. To the paint. And Chris throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Collins. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Holiday, the pass to Cool Hands. Chris with it. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
McLaughlin, the pass to Collins. Got a piece of it. Now the Bucks moving it up. Throws up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, you see the value Drew brings on the defensive end. Anticipates well. Has a long reach and very quick hands.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I briefly spoke with Lloyd Pierce. We talked about how Chris Middleton is still overlooked in terms of the impact he can have on a game. Coach said, you look up at the end of the night, and he always gets his numbers. He may not be flashy about it, but you have to game plan for him. So Middleton won't catch them off guard tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Outside Bogdanovich, all by himself. Pulls up. Offensive rebound. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Bogdanovich inside, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now that we have some time away from it, Steve, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in the bubble?
You know, Kevin, having players see each other in hallways while going to battle later that night was definitely different. Spending that much time together. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in the NBA history.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Antetokounmpo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
McLaughlin, the pass to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Hunter dishes to Collins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
One shot. Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
The Atlanta making some changes. Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. Reddish comes in for Bogan Bogdanovich. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good that time. Collins with some nice D. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Lets the 3 fly. Reddish's shot is good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Holiday, no one around him. Here's Giannis. And he can't bank that one in.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Huerter passes to Gallinari. That's tipped. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Oh.
Yes.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Huerter passes to Reddish. The rebound by Middleton.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gallinari with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Reddish.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Joe Harris comes in for Collins. Here's Cool Hands. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Herder passes to Reddish. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And Kevin Herder, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Good on the three-point shot.
They wouldn't want all of their guys shooting a 3 on the break, but when it's him, he's got the green light.
Here's Herder, defended by DiVincenzo. And here's Reddish. He's got 7. And Henson sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Good on the bucket. Reddish has got 9.
When inspired, Reddish is a good rebounder. Great physical tools at 6'7" with a 7'1" wingspan.
And Harris wide open. He shoots another 3 for Atlanta. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Gallinari outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Down low. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Gallinari leading the charge. Reddish's shot is good.
Man. He has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
No good, unable to end this run. Atlanta leading by 7. Gallinari passes to Herder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, this is what they want from Herder. Be assertive and make plays.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herder projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Bucks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Okongwu, and it's McLaughlin in at the point. Hunter. They grab their own miss. Milwaukee has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Doubled by Bogdanovich. The kick out to Holiday. Here's Cool Hands. He's hammering it in.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Holiday. And finished off by Collins.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins. A high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Middleton inside the three-point line, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pushing it up. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Cool Hands in that last outing against the Knicks was on a mission. He finished with 52 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Collins passes to McLaughlin. 6 to shoot. Back to Collins. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And Giannis gets it to go. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Here's Okongwu. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Giannis. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Collins. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Cool Hands. Chris kicks to Holiday. Chris pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Deflects the pass. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Timeout called. The Bucks. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Holiday, the pass to Cool Hands. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's McLaughlin. A miss that time would have put him up. Milwaukee in the lead. A floater. Here's Chris. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Middleton. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. He's off on that one. Some solid defensive work there from Cool Hands. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets that one to drop. A rare make, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Bogdanovich with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's McLaughlin. Hits it from three-point range. McLaughlin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And it's the Bucks on the break. The Bucks working the ball around. The shot by Middleton, wide open. That 3 off the mark. The Hawks trail by 5. Hunter with it. He had 10 points in the win against the Wizards in Washington. Here's Okongwu. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Gallinari, he's checked in for Hunter. Reddish comes in for Bogdanovich. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Cool hands passes to Holiday. Cool hands. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 20 points for Cool hands.
And that little flare is letting the other side know they did nothing to stop him.
Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Reddish, and it's blocked. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Plenty of space, and that one drops. Reddish has got 13 points.
Standout game for Cam. This is the tenacious scorer his team wants him to be.
Pass to Middleton, to the inside. Collins comes over with the double team. And stolen by Okongwu. And Gallinari kicks to Reddish, and it's good for 2. And it's now only a 1-point Bucks lead.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Antetokounmpo passes to Cool Hands. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Knocks it loose. Middleton up top. 5 to shoot. Giannis inside. Working on Collins. Antetokounmpo, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the wide open shot from Reddish. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over.
Here's Huerter. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Washington. To the middle. All going up court. Here's Cool Hands, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bucks on top, up 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Bucks leading by 3. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with cool hands. And it's Chris in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Giannis out of Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's McLaughlin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 3-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Bucks have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from cool hands. Both free throws good from cool hands. The Hawks trail by 5. Here's McLaughlin. Count it, and the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Down low. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. For Milwaukee, they have been getting it done at the line. 10 for 12.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts. Right around 78%.
And that one misses. The Hawks trail by 4. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Off target from 3-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
McLaughlin, the pass to Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovich has got 15 points.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Doubled by Bogdanovich. Here's Holiday. That one wide left. Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. For the lead, and Middleton with the block. And he gets it back. Okongwu can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Chris. Comes up empty down low.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
McLaughlin, the pass to Bogdanovich. He gets that one.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Holiday. Here's Bogdanovich. The teardrop falls in. Bogdanovich has got it all tied up now for the Hawks. Inside. No good from Cool Hands. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. That gives them the lead. 10 points for him as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. It's blocked. Now, here's Hunter. He's guarded closely. Takes the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Bucks. Bruno Fernando's checked in for the Hawks. Harris comes in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. High, arcing shot. Now the Bucks moving it up. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hammers the alley-oop through.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Hunter, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
The future of DeAndre Hunter is bright. A versatile player who wants to be great, in my opinion.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. Antetokounmpo passes to Cool Hands. Ball's knocked loose. McConnell kicks to Middleton. 4 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Hawks making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Hawks have gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Huerter passes to Reddish. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Using his athleticism, Reddish fights through the foul and managed to put up the shot.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Grant's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Bucks trail. McConnell passes to Cool Hands. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Cool Hands. Now, here's Reddish. 17 points in the game. He feeds it to Harris. Here's Huerter. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Cool Hands. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Poked loose and stolen by Chris. Passes to Cool Hands. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Huerter passes to Fernando. Here's Reddish. Here's Huerter. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A 2-point game.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Atlanta's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Cool Hands really making a difference here.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Henson's checked in for Chris. Huerter passes to Gallinari. Antetokounmpo against Harris. Back to Gallinari. And Grant sends it back. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading.
Oh! That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
That was nice.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Harris's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 6. And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is giving. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
And the Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. With a floater, and that one is good. McConnell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
And they're...
He has 6. Cool Hands checked in for Milwaukee. Holiday comes in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Atlanta, John Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. And Okongwu's subbed in for Harris. Pass to Henson. To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Here's Gallinari, and he gets the bucket. Gallinari's got 5 points so far.
This is just reading the defense, finding the soft spot. Heady play by Gallinari.
Reddish with the double team. And it's Grant in the corner. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Gallinari passes to Herter. Gallinari against DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Collins. Milwaukee in the lead. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Trains the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Gallinari down low, defended by Henson, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. A different look for Milwaukee. Chris comes in for John Henson, and Middleton subbed in for Drew Holiday. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. Herter, and he makes good on the layup.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Here's Cool Hands. With the shot. Bucks passing it around. 5 on the clock. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Collins. Over Middleton. And close in the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Because he's played a lot of undersized 5, Collins has learned exactly how to get you in the air with that pump fake.
And so Collins nails both of them. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Cool Hands. Pass to Chris. There's the feed to Grant. And the rejection by Collins. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here's Cool Hands. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks trailing. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Hunter, and it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Hunter. And Collins now top the key. Here's McLaughlin. The dish to Okongwu. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
At the line, New York Bucks, number 7, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And he's good on the second.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
McLaughlin, the pass to Hunter. Takes it from 10. The 3 ball. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. DiVincenzo passes to Cool Hands. And the rejection by Collins. Here's McLaughlin. Defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Cool Hands. The Bucks working the ball around. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. They get a hand on it and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Here's Cool Hands. Poked away. The pass to McLaughlin. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, right right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
McLaughlin, the pass to Collins. Here's McLaughlin. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's McLaughlin. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Bucks now. Bucks leading by 3. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Antetokounmpo passes to cool hands. Back to Giannis. Missed inside. The Hawks trail by 5. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. He trains the quick shot. Bogdanovich has got 21 in the game.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
McLaughlin, the pass to Collins. Pass to McLaughlin. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by DiVincenzo.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And stolen by Hunter. Here's McLaughlin. In the corner, Collins with it. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And misses it off.